Hello everyone, welcome to a Pittsburgh Picker What Sold on eBay video. Alright, so we are going to be talking about what sold last week on eBay, and last week was a little weird. We had a couple days there that were just really bad. Wednesday and Thursday of last week were pretty terrible. Friday was okay. We ran a sale over the weekend that seemed to boost some things, and the weekend was really good. So, and it seemed to kind of keep going pretty steady throughout the week. So, today was a little slow. We didn't sell too much today, but it seems like Thursday's kind of our off day now. Every other day of the week seems to be pretty good, and Thursdays seem to be kind of eh. So I may have to change up how I'm filming this video, just because the sales are kind of small. They're here, like usual, and then the stuff that's not here we're going to go over as quickly as we can. That way this video doesn't get to be too long, because we did have a really good weekend. So, first thing that sold this week, well today, was 2 books. Each $9.99 a piece, George Orwell's 1984. These sell within seconds of us listing. Almost within seconds. Probably within an hour they get sold. We buy them off of Amazon when they go on sale. We buy a lot of them when they go on sale. We pay, I don't know, $3 or $4 for them, and then we sell them for $9.99, free shipping. We decided to expand a little bit since Orwell was selling so well, so we bought another book of his. This also sold for $9.95. George Orwell's Animal Farm. I actually haven't read this one. I have read 1984. I have not read this one. It is significantly smaller than 1984, so I might have to give this one a whirl. But yeah, this sold $9.95 free shipping. Something else that sold were these jeans. These are older Gap jeans. They're men's, their size, let's see, 34.29. They're in really good shape, no real fraying on the bottoms here, no rips, stains or anything. So these sold for $15.50 plus shipping. And the last thing this here is a record. The Ides of March, Vehicle. I believe that is the only song that I know of theirs, which is titled Vehicle. If you Google it, you'll probably know the song as well. This sold for $12.20 plus shipping. If you find this record out there, it's certainly worth picking up if it's cheap enough. It's a record that people do collect. Mainly the cover is people like a lot. So the one song people obviously like, so it does become a record that people want. So there you go. Ides of March, Vehicle. $12.20 plus shipping. Alright, and that's about it for the stuff that is here. Like I said, Thursday seems to be our slow day. And I don't know why, but it is. So, we're going to go over some of the stuff that is not here, starting off with this vintage miniature Empress Japan Old Boy Chrome cigarette lighter. It's a very small, little tiny cigarette lighter. Picked this up at a flea market over the summer. Didn't pay much for it. Sold for $10.88, free shipping. Next up is a pair of Calvin Klein's men's shorts, size 34. They were new with tags. We found these at the Goodwill bin, so we probably paid less than $1 for it. Sold these for $18, free shipping. All right, next up, I think this is it for this particular model. We're getting down to it. We bought a whole bunch of holsters for ladies, probably back in October. It's one of my very first videos I uploaded. These are for Charter Arms. This is for a revolver. It's a ladies holster. Sold for $12.75, actually on during the sale. Free shipping. Next up, another philosophy. If you haven't watched the last couple what sold on eBay videos, we sell, I'll actually grab one for you because these seem to be getting kind of popular. They are body wash. This is actually a miniature version of it, not the same size. This is a 6 ounce. We sold a 16 ounce. They are a very good body wash / shampoo. They're typically sold on QVC, but you do find them out at garage sales and things of that nature. We found a bunch of them, so we bought a bunch of them. This one is a newer one. It's the Snow Angel. Now, they only make their scents once. Well, most of the time they only make them once. Sometimes they do repeat, like that fresh cream one that you saw there is a relatively popular. They do make that one frequently. But most of their seasonal ones are only made once a season, and then they don't come back around, or they don't come back at all. So the Snow Angel 16 ounce sold for $16, free shipping. There's going to be a lot of these today, so I apologize in advance, but there is a lot of jeans. We sold a ton of jeans. First one of the bunch is a pair of two. So two, not a pair, but two sets of jeans, both size 29-34. They're American Eagles jeans. They sold for $28, free shipping. Sold a Grateful Dead album, 180 gram vinyl, which is the heavier vinyl. This was sealed. It was a record store day purchase from back in the day. We sold this for $26, free shipping. Sold another set of jeans, Levi's 505, size 33-32, blue denim jeans. These sold for $17 plus shipping. More jeans, more Levi's, another set of 505, size 38-34. We picked up a whole bunch of jeans over the weekend. Unfortunately, this thrift store that we go to, they won't let us film in there. I don't know why, but they won't. And they do have 50% off on Saturdays. And when we went in there, they had a ton of Levi's. So we got a lot of Levi's over the weekend. The last two, well, this one and the last one were part of that purchase. So yeah, Levi's 505, size 38-34, sold for $16 plus shipping. Sold a set of Old Navy women's bootcut jeans. These are the curvy mid-rise bootcut, size 12. Sold for $14.50 plus shipping. Another set of 505s from that thrift store that I can't film at, size 33-32. Regular fit jeans. These sold for $16.50 plus shipping. Sold a set of, I believe, 6 Mary Inglebright note cards. I don't know exactly what they are. They're like, they look like cards to me when we first bought them, but while I'm reading it on here, it says note cards and sweetheart packs. I don't know. They look like cards, and they're made by Mary Inglebright. We bought them at the Animal Friends thrift store, and the only reason it didn't make it to the final cut of the video was because it was in this really small bin, and there wasn't really good footage of what we were picking up, so I didn't really want to include it in there. And it just didn't make it. It just didn't look right. So we did pick these up, though. We paid 75 cents a pack. We sold all 6 of them. We do have some smaller ones still available, but we did sell these, all 6 of them, for $20 plus shipping. Sold a set of men's Gap loose fit boot cut jeans, size 34-32s, sold for $15 plus shipping. Calvin Klein jeans, women's jeans, size 12. These are the medium wash blue jeans with a tapered leg, sold for $14.50 plus shipping. So let's pick this up at the Goodwill. Last Goodwill bins trip, the AC/DC Highway to Hell t-shirt. It wasn't vintage, it was a newer one, size medium. Sold for $10 plus shipping. If you do find vintage AC/DC t-shirts, they are going to be worth a fair amount of money. In fact, most popular bands, if they're vintage, they're going to be worth a lot of money. And the easiest way to tell the difference between this one and that one didn't have a tag on it. It was just printed AC/DC. It was their own merchandise. It was just printed on the back of the shirt, had no tag. If you see the ones with the older tags, those are going to be worth quite a bit of money. So definitely keep an eye out, especially at the Goodwill bins. You can find them there. We found a couple vintage t-shirts here and there. They do tend to sell pretty well and for decent money. Back to the jeans. Levi's 514 straight denim men's jeans, size 36-32. These sold for $16.50 plus shipping. All right, this was from the last video when we went to 99-cent day at Goodwill. It was really, we turn our cameras off when we go up to the glass cases, and I probably should stop doing that because this has happened twice now. I did turn it back on whenever we were there, but that video jumped around so much, and I apologize for those of you that are frequent viewers of my channel. That was not my finest work. It was just so hard to find any footage of us getting much of anything because we just didn't find much. So what little I could piece together, I did, and it was it wasn't a good day for any of us that day. But we did find this, and this was a great buy. It was a Nintendo GameCube game from 2002, and it was complete in the box. It wasn't sealed, but it was complete. Eternal Darkness: The Sanity's Requiem. It sold for $58 plus shipping. We had it up for $62, took an offer for $58 plus shipping. That was a really great find. And we did have another game, a vintage PlayStation 2 game that's still on there. We listed that for $28. It's still on there. Getting views, so it should sell soon. Vintage Levi's, not vintage, I'm sorry. Regular, they're not vintage. Levi's 527 low boot cut men's jeans is next up. Size 34-32, sold for $12.50 plus shipping. The condition was an issue on these. If you did watch the last video, thank you, because I know it wasn't great, but the one thing that did come out of it was a lot of jean short conversation, because I kept calling them jorts, and there was quite a bit of jorts conversation going on in the comments below, and I really did appreciate that. But we did, just to see, because we did find a lot of jean shorts in thrift stores, and we had a pair that we had picked up at the bins that we thought, you know what, let's put these on and see if they'll sell now. And they did. They sold within about 3 hours. So we might start grabbing some jorts here and there. These were new with tags, but they did sell. Men's jeans, size 46. They were Wrangler Carpenter jeans, sold for $10 plus shipping. Another set of jeans, Levi's men's. These are the Carpenter jeans, so there isn't a number attached to them. There might be a number, but they're Carpenter jeans. These we did pick up during 99-cent day, so one of the few pair of jeans we did grab, and these were full price. We paid $6 for them, but sold them for $22.50 plus shipping. American Eagle Outfitter Super Stretch, sold for $10 plus shipping. These were size 4 women's jeans. All right, and one of my favorite purchases from this week, it finally sold. A couple weeks back, we were at a thrift store, and again, turned the camera off because I have a problem with videotaping people without them knowing. And so I turn my cameras off typically when we go up to check out. And unfortunately, some thrift stores keep their valuables or their glass cases right in front of the register. This we bought right in front of as we were checking out. It is a PlayStation 1 game. It is Grand Theft Auto 2. It was factory sealed. Never been opened. It had a small crack in the front, nothing too damaging, and then a slight rip on the plastic in the back, and that was it. Values, if it was in perfect condition, that game would have been worth $350 all day long. However, we did take an offer on it because ours had a little bit of damage to it. Now, it was still sealed. None of the seals have been broken. The seal on the top was not broken. Nothing else was broken. This did sell we took an offer of $175, free shipping. This we paid $5 for and sold it for $175, free shipping. All right, and next one, another thing we picked up on 99-cent day that was not 99 cents. Everything we bought, almost everything, was not 99 cents. It was just like a regular day shopping at Goodwill for us. This is Russian hand-painted nesting dolls, a set of 5. So if you don't know what nesting dolls are, like the little wooden thing and you open it up and there's a slightly smaller one inside of it, and you open it up and there's another smaller one, and it gets all the way down to this very, very tiny one. This sold for $15. Free shipping. Next up, Nintendo Entertainment System, the NES-001. With 2 controllers and a zapper, it was tested. It does work. It does do the blinking screen that those of you that grew up in the 80s and had one of these were so familiar with. So it does need some cleaning, but I did disclose that, of course. This sold for $85 plus shipping. I picked this up at a flea market, actually, over the summer. I kept it to do some testing. We were buying a lot of Nintendo games at the time, and I kept it just to test things out on, because it needed some cleaning and so forth. I decided to sell it, and it sold for $85 plus shipping. The original Nintendos, if you see them and they're in good shape, grab them. They're going to sell. Next up is a lot of 6 Georgette Heyer paperback novels, originally published in the 1930s and 50s. We found these at a thrift store, probably a couple weeks ago. Sold for $15.86, free shipping. Next up are some Lucky Jeans, Lucky Brand 181 Relaxed Straight Fit Dark Wash men's jeans, size 34-30. Lucky Brand sells really well. They are expensive jeans, brand new, so if you can find them in decent shape, even new with tags, they're going to be a good purchase for you, as long as you buy them cheap enough. Some thrift stores have caught on to that, so they do hike the price of Lucky Brand up, but these we actually bought at half off day at Salvation Army, so we didn't pay too much for these. I think we paid like $6 for them. Sold for $30, free shipping. Sold one of the Cabbage Patch dolls that you saw us pick up at the Goodwill bins. This would probably be maybe 2 weeks ago. Vintage Cabbage Patch doll from 1985. She was a redhead with green eyes. She actually, at the time, someone had put one of those temporary tattoos on her face. We washed that off and cleaned her up a little. Sold her for $12.50 plus shipping. Sold a set of vintage LEI women's jeans. These were bell-bottom jeans. They were in great shape, size 5. The vintage versions of some brands like Gap, LEI, some Old Navy. Old Navy can be a little bit kind of wish-washy, but they sell for decent money. So if you do see the vintage tags, especially from the 90s, even the early 2000s, they're going to sell for decent money. These LEIs were one of those. I think we picked them up for like $3. Sold them for $18 plus shipping. And last but certainly not least was another pennant. We do have a bunch of pennants. We are kind of hacking through them though. This was a vintage Atlanta Falcons pennant from 1981. Sold for $15. Free shipping. And that's about it for today. The week was good, like I said before. For some reason, last Thursday and this Thursday have just been weird. So, but that's it for the What Sold video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please, if you do like this video, give the video a like. I love reading your comments, so please continue to comment away. It's just great talking to some of you guys. You guys have some great tips that I've actually been using. So please comment away, like away. It's all great stuff. Thank you so much. And yeah, if you haven't already and you're thinking about it, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Helps out the channel, helps you out. That way you know each and every time I upload new videos. And thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.
Good day, sir!